And we are back with another upload. We are not slowing down. Welcome to the video. Thank you to all the new subscribers that are on here. I've noticed, I've been looking at my analytics and I've noticed like lots of new guys coming in daily. So thank you very much. Welcome. And if you're wondering, like, these podcasts I'm uploading, they feel old. They are, because I'm transferring them from the podcast channel page over onto mine. However, at the same time, if you're watching them and you're thinking, I've never seen this before, now you've seen it, so thank me later. But we are back after 2 rest days, and even though I don't look it and sound it, I am definitely feeling refreshed because I felt burnt out. Don't know if you've ever felt this. Driving to the gym, you're not feeling it. You think, oh, we'll get a few exercises in, we'll be good. And that never came. So I was like, yeah, it's time to take a rest. So took a rest day, and then yesterday I was filming a wedding all day and I knew it would be a rest day. So I've had 2 full rest days and I'm feeling raring to go, even though it is 20 to 7 on a Sunday morning. But I'm sure some of these will sort me out. I'm obviously using TBJP. Do not effing miss, because YouTube does not like swearing, and some pumpage. So this is the Stim, 400 milligrams of caffeine in 2 scoops. 2 scoops is the standard, you don't do 1. However, it's 200 milligrams in 1 scoop, 402. And then pumpage, lads, which is the pumpage formula, pump formula, which you'll see all the usual suspects in there. Glycosides, betaine anhydrous, taurine, pico-2, pink Himalayan salt. I'm not even sure if I said anhydrous correctly, but is what it is. And then my intra, which is performance fuel from TBJP, and that is basically cyclic dextrin, 22.7 grams of carbs per 25 gram serving, obviously the orange and mango flavour. And then if you're looking at it and thinking that doesn't really look like orange and mango, it's because we've mixed it up, because that's what we like to do. EAAs, fizzy, blue bottles, and this is the EAA plus hydration, so you've got everything in there which you'd expect to see in an EAA profile, as well as the hydration ingredients. And the sun seems to be coming out, so we're going to get to the gym. A new gym, very lucky year in the South Wales Valleys, because we've got, within a 30-minute drive of where I live anyway, I've got 4 top-class bodybuilding gyms. We've just had another one open, so I'm heading there today. Obviously Planet Fitness is and always will be the home gym, the home base. However, they don't open till 9 on a Sunday. As I said, the sun's coming out, so it's supposed to be a nice day, so I'm getting up with the family later, and I need to train. So the new one, which is Fitness Factory, opens at 7, so I'm going to drive there now. It's like a 30-minute drive, so we'll sip on this, listen to some tunes, and get it done. We're in for posterior, hamstrings and back, so I'll take you through that and show you some of the gym. I've been in the gym. It only opened yesterday, which I missed the launch because I was filming away, but I was in there filming for New Tech, who obviously kit out Tota Gym. We've got some pieces in Planet as well. Very good kit. So they contacted me directly to do their content for that gym, because they put 43 pieces of New Tech in there, which is the largest selection of New Tech here in the UK. And I think, to be honest, Wales are like putting New Tech on the map, because Planet's got it. I know that obviously this gym's got it now, and I know other people have started ordering because of that. So if you're watching this and you live in the UK and you want to try New Tech out, get down to Planet Fitness or obviously Fitness Factory, because they've pretty much got every bit of New Tech there is on the market. So there we go. And no promo, because I'm not sponsored or anything by New Tech, but it is very good kit. And yeah, let's get to the gym, lads. Let's get to the gym. Right, we are in for density. Calves start. I lit the calves across the week, so there's like 3 sessions that I'll do calves. And that's what, one thing you should take away is that if you've got a part that you want to bring up, or a part that's not getting the attention it needs, just litter it across the week in all the sessions that aren't going to affect the following sessions, or you're not too taxed from the previous session. So 2 sets of calves to start. single digit set, or like a heavy set, top set, with more of a pumpy back offset then, in the higher rep ranges. So it's going to be single ham, isolation, then a pull off the floor, then another hamstring curl, and then back. So obviously we're doubling up on hamstrings today, as there's only one hamstring movement on my leg day. I may also touch quads today. I'll see how my knee's feeling, because I've had a dodgy knee, and I've got legs on Wednesday, so I don't want to do that today, and then obviously that affect Wednesday session. So I'll see how I feel by the time I finish with the hamstrings, whether we do quads. If not, at least my quads had, or my knees had rest until the next full-on leg session. Single kneeling ham, new tech, one of many in here. So we start with this with isolating the hamstrings. One thing I'm thinking about on this now, something I tweaked the last few weeks, I think, because if you know the glutes, they're always in the chat. So to kind of take those out, and also take my lower back out, because again, that is like just something that always comes in, is I'm thinking about tucking my hip under so that everything goes on the hamstring, because I feel like if I'm overarching my hip, or poke my hip out and then overarching my lower back and then bring it up, my glute is going to get touched. So if I tuck my hip and then bring it up, that is all on the hammy, or I feel it more on the hammy. Whether it is or not, you'll see, but usually when you feel it, that's where it's going. The clips of death. Fitness Factory Blackwood, get some plastic clips, please. Right, on to the top set finally, after my warm-ups, and 𝘗𝘳𝘰𝘶𝘥𝘭𝘺 just walked in, interrupted me, not really. Catching up, Cheney's announced he's doing a show now, so he is 30 something days out, so he's in here getting it done. I think this is his new place of training, so expect to see me having a couple of sessions with him in the future. So 5.5. If you've seen, obviously there's bumper plates, no calibrated plates, so I'm having to use the plates off all the machines. So hopefully, before I go in for this, the staff will come over and tell me off for doing it. Choked up because my straps are pretty dog shit. I need to invest in some new ones. So we'll go with this, 5.5. We know what all this does. Right, on to the last hammy movement, which is obviously a seated hamstring curl. With this, there's always a joint axis and you want your knee line up to it. I've literally sat in this for the first time now, so just checking it out. This is Panatta. They've got a hammer strength here, but it's the one that feels like a fucking captain's chair on a ship, and there's like no kind of leg brace. It's all on your bottom of your legs, and I hate it. So we've jumped on the Panatta, which feels pretty smooth. Panatta's one of those ones I feel is hit and miss. They're either really good or really, really shit. So obviously this being the third hamstring movement, we're already warm, so I'm not overdoing the warm-ups. I'm trying to work out how to fucking use it. We're just going to go straight in as soon as we find that working weight. We're looking for like 6 to 9 and then 12 to 15. So I would say that's on 55. We shall go up to 75. What I am thinking about is getting my heels to my big ass every time, breaking at the knee joint first and then pushing down on the handle to create some counter force. Perfect. That was like 7 or 8 reps, I think, so we shall go for 60 to get a double figure set with this, because this is the last hamstring movement. I will take this to partials. There's no point doing partials and force reps on sets before you get to the very end of that muscle group in terms of all the exercises you've got ahead of you, because you're just fatiguing yourself for the following exercises. So wait until you're on the last exercise, which is this, before we move on to back, to hit all the partials on that, because then obviously you're just exhausting it completely, killing it off, so you can move on. If you do that too early in your session, then it's just going to affect the other exercises and you're not going to get the most out of them. So keep those for the last exercise, which is this. I'll also keep this a little bit more fluid with the movement rather than those pauses. Let's train back.
exercise in, phone died.
Phone died? No.
Yeah. I was like, oh, for fuck's sake.
That's why you need a big fucking camera like that, boy.
I know.
Say hi to YouTube. Say hello to YouTube.
So, yeah. Ready for a spiel, no?
Yeah. Ready for my fucking bullshit.
Ready for a preset spiel.
Yeah. Right, on to back. I do 3 back movements. I'll do like a pronated row, and then like an upper back row, and then a single arm lat pull down, the old faithful, and then 1 bicep movement. So all together that would be calves, single ham curl, pull, seated ham curl, 3 back movements, and a bicep, so 8 exercises in total. This is another instance of being around different gyms. I'm looking for different kit to meet your split. I'm looking for an upper back row. So without using the same machine that I've just used, this is probably the closest to what I want in terms of overhand grip and coming like mid to upper back. So we'll go with the flow. The Panata rowing machine circular. It's a fucking mouthful if I've ever heard. Hoping the 100 kilos doesn't come back and bite me in the ass. Perfect. Right, on to a single arm lat pull down. Understanding your strength curves is very important when it comes to this point of the exercise, or session rather, because we've got a hammer strength single arm pull down there, but if you know kit, hammer strength is very hard to get the muscle short, and we are at the back end of the session now, where everything's pretty much fatigued. So we want to be making it slightly easier to get the muscles short, and kind of overloading the lengthened or the stretch. So we've jumped on the new tech, single arm. I'm warm. I've done so many exercises, so me coming on here, I did 1 touch just to kind of feel the movement out, because it's slightly different to when we got over in Planet, and then loaded up and done a set. So I got like 8 reps or something, so it's on the money. So we'll get this 2 sets here, and then a little biceps to seal the deal. On to buys, cable, single arm curl facing away. I will, at this point, finish my intra. We got one exercise left, which is just dumbbell hammers. We'll whip through that in like 5 minutes. Low rest, get it done. Obviously intra will be in then by then. So all carbs are in, and then get home, which is 30 minutes from here, into the creme de la rice. Right, post-workout, you know the drill, cream of rice. Getting some meals back into me, because yesterday at that wedding I filmed, food was very low. I'm not going to film eating all this, because we've seen it a million times. But while I am making this, just want to wrap this video up by talking about something quickly. So, I've had a couple of conversations with clients about, like, doing everything that's necessary to stay on plan, regardless of what's going on outside of that. And it's about putting yourself in a better position to allow yourself to do what needs to be done. So, you know, with, like, obviously I've been over that gym today, and I know there's going to be a couple of people that have swapped gyms because of certain situations that they've been having in other gyms, etc., or you know, people that they're not necessarily getting on with in different gyms and they need to move. And that's fine, like that's your situation, and if that's what you need to do to allow yourself to progress, to allow yourself to do what needs to be done to obviously progress, let me just put this in the microwave, then that is what you need to do for your own personal situation. Same goes for like outside of the gym noise. You know, if you've got a work situation or life situation that is causing you stresses, you need to put yourself in a position that makes doing all the bodybuilding stuff a lot more comfortable to do that, because you're not going to be able to do the bodybuilding stuff if you've got all this drama and all this like stress with life or work or whatever. So it's about making calculated decisions to put yourself in a better position to be able to do what you need to do. If that means changing gyms, a new fresh environment, do that. If that means changing jobs, putting yourself in a different job, completely different industry altogether, then do that. Even down to like the relationships you've got at home. If you've got bad relationships, you know, there are people out there that have that. Fortunately, I don't, but you know, if you have bad relationships with a partner or even just family members, take yourself out of that, make calculated decisions to allow yourself to do what you need to do. I've said that a lot. You have to do what makes you happy, and as long as that's not hurting anyone else, you have to do that for you up there and in here. So there we go, without getting too deep. But decent session, very good kit. Density, as you saw, I didn't do any leg press. As I was going through the session, I was like, you know what, I'm going to save the quads from my Wednesday session, because last week I came off the back of being ill and it wasn't the greatest leg session because I was still pretty fucked up. So I've pulled that back, took the quad movement out, just did my hamstrings back. So to run it over really quickly, calves, single ham curl, pull from the floor, seated ham curl, then a upper back row, a mid back row, and then a lat pull down, and then some biceps to finish, which was just one arm single curl, single cable curl, and then some hammers. I'm going to eat this 100 grams cream of rice, 50 gram vegan protein, 150 whey, vegan, sorry, 150 berries, and some of the skinny sauce peanut butter, because I can't take normal peanut butter. I never usually have fats after I train anyway. That's only before. And that's it. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you took something away from it with some of the training cues. And I look forward to bringing you another episode or another video for the channel in the coming days. So thank you very much. And once again, if you haven't already, like, comment, let me know what you want to see further going forward. I know people are asking for like a day in the life where managing, filming, traveling, training, cardioing, eating, all into one video, and I will do that. I'm just waiting for the right day to actually get that one in. So thank you very much. Continue to support the channel, and I shall see you on the next episode. Peace out.